Hello everyone, this video will talk about move on to integrated rate law. Okay, so for this question, let's start reading and see what this is about. Okay, so this is about second order. As I keep on saying, for this type of question, the question not necessarily telling you what's the reaction order. It could simply telling what's the rate constant and then with its unit. Remember the unit for the unit for rate constant for certain order is unique. Okay, such as this, when you see this unit as for rate law, that should this reaction is a second order reaction. Okay, so now of course you should know the typical ones such as 0, 1, 2, maybe most 3 or most 4, I would say. Okay, but not really. Okay, since the typical equations we cover really just about 0, first and second order. So as you know those, and for solving this type of question, we're good, right? Okay, so that's for that. So let's talk about the second order reaction. Okay, so then for integrated rate law, we know is now be able to tell us the relationship between the concentration and time. Okay, so for second order reaction, the relationship between those two will be the concentration of the reactant at certain time equals to K rate constant multiply the time plus 1 over the concentration of initial reactant, the concentration of reactant. Okay, so this is equation just because we know it's second order, we'll be able to use this equation. And now let's see what's given. It's telling us the rate constant. It's also telling us the time. It's also telling us the initial concentration. It's asking us to solve what's the concentration at this after 27.3 seconds. Very easy, straightforward. Let's plug it in. So then that simply is 1 over the concentration. K is 180 times 10 to the power negative 3 molar to negative 1 second to the negative 1 multiply 27.3 seconds plus 1 over 4.780 molar. Okay, so then of course we can solve this on the left side. It will be as is. On the right side, we should be able to do this calculation. Then you should find out this information come as, on the right side, it comes as 0.258. Okay, the unit is, look at this, that cancels out. This to the negative 1 is essentially the same thing as 1 over molar, right? Okay, so then the units is molar to negative 1. Okay, so now we can solve this by isolating concentration at this moment on the other side is 1 over 0.258. This is molar to the negative 1. Then you already recognize when I have this, negative 1 to the negative 1 comes out as positive, right? The unit will be molar, which is the concentration. That sounds good, right? Okay, of course, put that into the calculator. They turn out to be around 3.87. Okay, so then this will be the concentration of the second order reaction after 27.3 seconds. Very easy question, as you know, right? What's the relationship to, right, we need to use to solve it? Nice and easy. Thank you for listening.